Good morning. Happy Monday. Listen, we are back in this new series I started. It's called Grace for the Assignment. Okay. So the first video that I put out was a couple of weeks ago, and it was called Grace to Carry What God Gave You. If you missed it, go back. You can find it on YouTube, on Facebook. But today's title is You Don't Have to Do Everything. Who does that resonate with? I think we've all been in places where we've tried to do everything, and sometimes it's not intentional. Sometimes it's because we lack the understanding on how to delegate, right? Have you ever felt like everything depends on you? Yeah, and sometimes because of that feeling, you feel obligated, right? You are the one making the decisions, you're solving the problems, caring for everyone, and trying to make sure nothing falls apart because you are capable, right? People may assume that you can handle more responsibility just because of how you flow and how you handle things right now. But just because you could do something, it does not mean God assigned you to do it. So out of Exodus, the story we're going to use as an example is about Jethro and Moses, okay? Out of Exodus chapter 18, it says, "So Moses' father-in-law said to him, 'The thing that you do is not good. Both you and these people who are with you will surely wear yourselves out. For this thing is too much for you. You are not able to perform it by yourself.'" So Moses was doing important work, right? But he was carrying it in an unhealthy way. The problem was not the assignment. The problem was believing he had to fulfill it alone. Sometimes we think being responsible means doing everything ourselves, okay? But when we refuse to delegate, right, and establish those boundaries or ask for help, we can make the assignment heavier than God intended, right? So grace, because that is the series, Grace for the Assignment. Grace does not only give you strength to keep working, grace also gives you wisdom to know what to release. And sometimes the capacity depends on how much we're carrying and how much we're not carrying, and how much room are we giving away to things that we're not supposed to be carrying, and we feel like we're crowded or overwhelmed. But sometimes we're carrying things that we're not intended to carry, and so that space that we are supposed to have for something else, we no longer have. So let's ask God, what is mine to carry? What can I delegate? And what do I need to release? Okay? Because you got to protect what? Your strength. Because protecting your strength allows you to remain faithful to what God has truly called you to do. So here's a declaration that we can say. I do not have to do everything. God will give me the wisdom to carry what is mine, right? Delegate what I can and release what he never assigned to me. And remember, you have grace for the assignment. God bless you. Happy Monday, and I'll see you on Wednesday.